The Mapuches are a group of indigenous inhabitants of south-central Chile and southwestern Argentina, including parts of present-day Patagonia. Archaeological finds have shown the existence of a Mapuche culture in Chile and Argentina as early as 600 to 500 BC. Genetically, Mapuches differ from the adjacent indigenous people of Patagonia. Today, the collective groups make up over 80% of the indigenous peoples in Chile and about 9% of the total Chilean population. They are particularly concentrated in Araucanía. Many have migrated to the Santiago area for economic opportunities. The two living branches are Huilliche and Mapudungun. Although not genetically related, lexical influence has been discerned from Quechua. Linguists estimate that only about 200,000 full fluency speakers remain in Chile. The language receives only token support in the educational system. In recent years, it has started to be taught in rural schools of Biobío, Araucanía, y Los Lagos regions. The Mapuche organized and constructed a network of forts and complex defensive buildings. They also built ceremonial constructions such as some earthwork mounds recently discovered near Porén. They quickly adopted iron metalworking. They had already worked with copper. They learned horseback riding and the use of cavalry in the war against the Spaniards, along with the cultivation of wheat and sheep. In the long 300-year coexistence between the Spanish colonies and the relatively well-delineated autonomous Mapuche regions, the Mapuche also developed a strong tradition of trading with Spaniards and Chileans. Such trade lies at the heart of the Mapuche silverworking tradition, for they wrought their jewelry from the large and widely dispersed quantity of Spanish and Chilean silver coins. They also made headdresses with coins, which were called trarilonco, etc. The Mapuche culture has evolved over the years. They have created different ways to improve their economy. Here we have an example of how people live today and a little information of what is in their culture.
Marri marri pucomche, kumelkale kaimi, Mapuche somo inche, ilma e pulef piñel. Es mi raíz, es mi sangre, demostrar mi cultura. Vivimos en un país que se llama Chile, tuvo sus raíces, su cultura, y esta fue nuestra cultura. Empecé el año 2000 en esto, tengo un hostal de alojamiento, a eso me dedico y recibir grupos aquí dentro de mi ruca. Las rucas siempre son así, porque el fuego y las piedras son las que nos dan el nehuel, las energías. Es por eso que antiguamente esto era muy delicado, era como intocable. Llevo mi trapelacucha, que es este. Este es el nehuel de cada día para la mujer. Mi vestimenta, que es sagrada. Todo lo que yo llevo puesto tiene un sentido y un significado.
Creo que es un lugar único. No puedo ver eso en una ciudad o en mi país.
Claro.
Porque no tenemos pueblos como el Mapuche. Es muy diferente. Es la razón por que viajamos para encontrar personas como usted.
Qué bueno, muchas gracias.
De su país.
Con mucha gratitud.
It's beautiful being closer to the earth and things like this, in more of a natural environment.
El extranjero no viene por los hoteles, ellos vienen por nuestra querida naturaleza, tan linda. Y eso es lo que antiguamente los mapuches cuidaban, sus aguas limpias, sin contaminación. Eso es lo que yo doy a saber acá dentro de la ruca, para tener una conciencia, un conocimiento de dónde vienen nuestras raíces. Hasta Cante Peucayán. Nos veremos algún día.